I want you to talk about just how important it is to be patient with this. You have a story that you tell about a woman who was helicoptered off the side of a mountain, I think it was. Why don't you tell that? Do you know which one I'm talking about here? Do you know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. That one in particular, that was in Utah. Uh, this lady and her husband went to some people in Utah, and they went out riding. And don't make that mistake, folks. Don't make the mistake of going out riding with someone. Don't do that, because they know what that mule is capable of doing, and they won't take you near that place that's going to be bad. They'll take you to all the good stuff to make the mule or the donkey look good. Okay? And they'll do that. You're thinking, I'm riding, look at me. No, all you're doing is following the next animal, and you're sitting there. That's all you're doing. So let's go back. The owner of the mule company. Now, I do expert witnessing for mule wrecks and accidents, and this is what I have for years. So this attorney called me up and gave me the overview and said, look, they went to buy the mule. They knew that she was a first-time rider. She knew next to nothing. But what they told her was, get a hold of one rein. If you've got a runaway, get a hold of one rein, pull on it. It's called a one-way stop, and the mule then would go around in circles and stop. Okay? And she said, and so they practiced that a couple times, I guess, and I guess the mule did it. Okay? So now here's the deal. Now they're all riding together. And the owner of the mule company was riding with this lady. He was told by her husband and the lady several times, she doesn't know anything about riding. You're going to need to stay with her. So she's riding along thinking she's doing good. Now, all of a sudden, this owner of the mule company says, I'm going to go ahead and canter up to this other one. Hold your mule back. So she said, okay, listen, that's worst scenario you can get, because when one mule leaves another, they want to all go together. That's the way it is. You're not going to change that unless you're a good rider to handle it, okay? Unless you have the right equipment. So all of a sudden, he took out. She's scared to death. She's trying to pull on one rein, and now this mule is running just as fast sideways as he is straight ahead. Long story short, the mule was in such a runaway. She was still in the saddle. She hit several other mules with her, and she hit the guy that owned the company, and he tried to get him stopped, couldn't do it. Finally, she went around in a circle and she fell off. She got busted up really bad. They had to bring a helicopter in and bring her out. And of course, I can tell you a lot of stories about that. Okay. But they tried to listen, folks. They tried to treat the mule like a horse. Don't listen to these so-called trainers that are doing horse training.